We're all together for our school, the best in Ohio. Let our song be loud and strong when this their school is nigh. His life, His strength, His loyalty is all for Huron.
Good evening and welcome to the Huron High School's annual Senior Recognition Night honoring the class of 2020. A special thank you to the Counseling Department, Mrs. Erin Smith and Mrs. Rachel Smith, for their efforts in organizing this evening on behalf of our students. I would also like to thank Steve Camella, Dennis Antonelli, and Chad Carter for their assistance. I'd like to recognize our Board of Education, President Donna Green, Vice President Paul Ward, board members Jody Mass, John P. Jones, and Scott Slocum. Tonight we celebrate the accomplishments of some of our most worthy students. These are students who have made major contributions to Huron High School throughout the past 4 years. Each one is recognized tonight because they have been the impetus that makes Huron High School a better place, that gives our school recognition as a school that stands above others in ways that count. We are grateful for the generosity, support, and effort given by our local donors for tonight's scholarships. Tonight we'll be awarding numerous scholarships from 64 different donors totaling nearly $130,000. The community of Huron, our community, avidly supports its youth, supports our teachers. You may not know the individuals involved or realize what they do, but the members of this community truly care about you. How lucky are we to have such a generous community? Thank you, donors.
The American Legion Auxiliary Commodore Denig Unit Number 83 Scholarship is awarded to sons, daughters, grandsons, or granddaughters of veterans living or deceased who best exemplify the qualities of citizenship, leadership, service, and love of country. This year's American Legion Auxiliary Commodore Denig Unit Number 83 Scholarship is awarded to Madison Washburn. The Bruce Cheney Family Scholarship. The Cheney family were summer residents of Huron from 1960 to 2009. Mr. Cheney owned a company that supplied sugar and corn sweeteners to many of the local food manufacturers. He believed in giving back to support higher education and medical research. This scholarship is awarded to someone who shares values similar to the Cheney family, including the importance of family, good character, a strong work ethic, along with community involvement. This year's Bruce Cheney Family Scholarship is awarded to Nick Ritzler. The Sophista Bank Scholarship is awarded to a student of character who is pursuing a post-secondary career in business, management, accounting, or the financial field. This year's Sophista Bank Scholarship is awarded to Matthew Brennan. The Cornell's Foods Scholarship. Cornell's Foods has been a staple in the community of Huron and has supported various community efforts, including offering scholarships to Huron students who are pursuing a post-secondary education. This year's Cornell's Food Scholarships are awarded to Andrew Koba, Kylie Lobsinger, Colin Ohm, and Tyler Schaefer. The Craig T. Johnson Swimming and Diving Scholarship is awarded to a member of the Huron High School swim team that is in good academic standing with community and school involvement. This year's scholarship is awarded to Riley Rodan. The Dolores Heidinger Memorial Elementary Education Scholarship. Dolores Heidinger was a well-respected teacher, mother, and friend, and a lifelong resident of this area before her passing in 2012. She taught kindergarten and first grade in the Sandusky City Schools for 22 years. This scholarship was created to honor her and her passion for teaching. The Dolores Heidinger Scholarship is awarded to a student pursuing a post-secondary degree in elementary education. This year's scholarship is awarded to Kylie Lobsinger. Greg and Suzanne Thaxton Scholarship. Greg and Suzanne Thaxton, both 1979 alumni of Huron High School, along with the participation of the Nordson Corporation, are pleased to award 2 scholarships to Huron High School graduates. This scholarship is awarded to enable bright and motivated students to pursue a college education in engineering, technology, math, science, or business-related fields that may lead to a career in corporate America. These students were selected based on academic performance, their accomplishments outside of the classroom, their character, and the belief that they will achieve their goal of earning a degree and beginning on their personal road to success. This year's Greg and Suzanne Thaxton scholarships are awarded to Nick Ritzler and Luke Wood. The HCEA Recognition Award recognizes the service of Huron City Schools Departments of Maintenance, Custodial, Transportation, Kitchen, Administrative Office Assistants, and paraprofessionals who serve the students and families of the Huron City School District. The members of the Huron Classified Education Association have chosen Mackenzie Gang and Kirk Nunn as this year's recipients of the HCEA Recognition Award. The Huron AMVETS Scholarship. The AMVETS is one of the leading veterans organizations serving America and has a proud history of serving our country and its citizens. The Huron AMVETS Scholarships are awarded to 2 students that demonstrates the values of leadership, advocacy, and service. This year's Huron AMVETS Scholarships are awarded to Nicholas Staltero and Madison Washburn.
The Huron Athletic Booster Scholarship. The Huron Athletic Booster Scholarship is awarded to student athletes who have earned a minimum of 2 varsity letters and accumulated a minimum of 50 hours of community service. This year's Huron Athletic Booster Scholarship are awarded to Brittany Baumgartner, Madison Belden, Emma Klaus, Reese Gimperling, James Harkerode, Matthew Hurst, Cora Mamir, Colin Ohm, Nick Ritzler, Riley Rodan, Tyler Schaefer, Christian Scroggins, Indira Stefano, Drew Wennis, Brian Wiseman, Daniel Wiseman, and Luke Wood. The Huron High School Alumni Association fosters the spirit of loyalty and promotes the welfare of the students and faculty of Huron City Schools and the community of Huron. Alumni members are instrumental in providing shadow and mentorship opportunities and promoting the district throughout our county. They generously provide a yearly scholarship to Huron students who intend to continue their post-secondary education and have demonstrated a deep commitment to community and school service. This year's Huron High School Alumni Association Scholarship are awarded to Colin Ohm and Christian Scroggins. The Huron Band is an integral part of Huron City Schools. The band provides opportunities for leadership and service while providing entertainment and school spirit. Band members and their families support the schools and communities, and the Huron Band Parent Scholarship is awarded to members of the band who exemplify the traits of service and extracurricular involvement. This year's Huron Band Parents Scholarship are awarded to Lily Franks, Terry Porter, Kelsey Stadler, and Kayla Walsh. The Huron Browns Backer Scholarship is awarded to a member of the Huron High School football team. The Huron Browns Backer Scholarship is awarded to Colin Ohm. The Huron Chamber of Commerce promotes a sense of community throughout Huron. They provide networking and volunteer opportunities to the students of Huron and support to our district. Every year, the Huron Chamber of Commerce awards scholarships for students pursuing a post-secondary degree that exemplifies the same sense of community and school involvement through extracurricular activities and service. This year, the Huron Chamber of Commerce Award goes to Riley Rodan and Aubrey Steinmetz. The Huron High School Cross Country Scholarship. Through the generosity of the Huron Riverfest Committee and their donation to cross-country program, Along with the fundraising efforts of our own cross-country members, the cross-country program is happy to award 2 scholarships graduating seniors. This year, the recipients were chosen from a committee of people who all have connections and vested interests in the Huron cross-country program. The 2 scholarships have been awarded based on a response to an essay regarding how their participation in cross-country has impacted their lives, as well as a few other requirements listed on the application. This year's cross-country recipients are Kayla Walsh and Nick Walsh. The Huron Education Association Scholarship is awarded to graduating seniors who are children of a Huron Education Association member and plan on continuing their education. All 4 of these recipients demonstrate the qualities of hard work, determination, and community involvement, qualities their teachers and parents have instilled in them from kindergarten through high school. HEA is proud to award scholarships to Reese Gimperling, Nick Ritzler, Drew Wennis, and Luke Wood. Huron Educational Foundation and Huron Eagles Club Scholarship is awarded to a graduating student with a record of community service and extracurricular activities who is interested in pursuing a post-secondary education in a college, trade, or technical school. This year's Huron Educational Foundation and Huron Eagles Club Scholarship are awarded to Madison Belden, Paige Hammond, Isabella Keller, Riley Mullen, Riley Rodan, Aubrey Steinmetz, and Michael Stout. Scholarship. The Knights of Columbus is a Catholic fraternal organization dedicated to promoting and conducting educational, charitable, religious, and social services. The scholarship is awarded to students that demonstrate the core principles of the Knights of Columbus: charity, unity, fraternity, and patriotism. These 3 students were deemed great students and exemplary role models of the Roman Catholic faith and charity. This year's Huron Knights of Columbus Scholarship are awarded to Emma Klaus, Aiden McCall, and Nick Ritzler. Huron Lions Club Scholarship. The mission of the Huron Lions Club is to serve. Members come together to give valuable time and effort to improving the community and the world. In Huron, the Lions Club can be seen ringing the bell for Salvation Army at Commerce Plaza, sponsoring and supporting the Huron Riverfest Parade, and serving at the Huron Riverfest and the Red, White, and Boom at the Boats Basin. This scholarship is awarded to students that serve their school and community and demonstrate the core principles of the Lions Club. This year's scholarships are awarded to Sophia Arambula, Isabella Fantozzi, and Riley Rodan.
The Huron High School National Honor Society Scholarship. The National Honor Society elevates a school's commitment to the values of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. These 4 pillars have been associated with membership in the organization since its inception in 1921. Membership is not only based on academic success, members also serve school and community. This year's Huron High School National Honor Society Scholarship is awarded to Brian Wiseman. The Huron Police Association. The Huron Police Department is committed to excellence by establishing a partnership with residents and visitors within our community. The Huron Police Association Scholarship is awarded to a student with a record of community service in both Huron and Erie County who intends to continue a life of service. This year's Huron Police Association Scholarship is awarded to Kylie Lobsinger. The Huron PTO Excellence in Volunteering Award. The purpose of the PTO is to encourage parents to assist with various school activities, functions, services, provide financial assistance where needs are identified within the school, foster a community atmosphere, and support the mission and vision of the school and district. Some examples of the Huron PTO support throughout the district include sponsoring book fairs, a new playground, honoring the Huron School staff during Teacher Appreciation Week, and most recently, the Adopt a Senior program. This scholarship highlights students that embrace service and community. This year's recipients of the Huron PTO Excellence in Volunteering are Kylie Lobsinger, Colin Ohm, and Riley Roldan. The Huron Rotary Club Scholarship. The Rotary Club is an international service organization whose stated purpose is to bring together business and professional leaders in order to provide humanitarian service and to advance goodwill and peace around the world. The Huron Rotary Club provides students the opportunity to network and demonstrate leadership through attendance at club meetings and events. Events including the Fine Art and Food Truck Festival and the annual poinsettia sale help to fund a yearly scholarship for a Huron graduate. This year's Huron Rotary Scholarships are awarded to Isabella Fantozzi, Colin Ohm, Riley Roldan, and Drew Wennis. The Huron High School Student Council Scholarship. Student Council gives students the opportunity to develop leadership and perform various service activities to benefit their school and community. They are the voice of the student body. In Huron, our student body has been involved in Homecoming, Adopt a Family, and Hearts for Valentines. This year's recipients of the Huron High School Student Council Scholarships are Isabella Fantozzi, Elizabeth Fries, and Aubrey Steinmetz. The Huron High School Track and Field Scholarship recognizes a student athlete that best exemplifies a commitment to track and field, their school, and community. This year's recipients of the Huron High School Track and Field Scholarships are Aiden McCall and Terry Porter. The Jeff Bauer Memorial Scholarship recognizes Huron students that have participated in the soccer program. Recipients were chosen based on commitment to the sport and their community. This year's Jeff Bauer Memorial Scholarships are awarded to Mitchell Kaminsky, Christian Scroggins, and Luke Wood. The Jesse and Lynn Hagee Memorial Scholarship. Educator, coach, advocate, and longtime Huron residents Jesse and Lynn Hagee were loved and respected by the community. This scholarship is awarded in their name by their family to a student in good academic standing that plans to pursue a career in education or healthcare and whom is invested and active in the school and community. In the words of the Hagee family, as the past few months have taught all of us, those who choose to serve the public, whether in the healthcare or the education field, are the true modern-day heroes. This year's Jesse and Lynn Hagee Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Drew Wennis. The Judy Lively Memorial Scholarship. The family of Judy Lively wants to thank all those who took the time to apply for this scholarship. Judy was a Huron graduate who passed away from cancer in 2009. Judy was a proud resident of Huron and loved raising her family here. She now has 4 of her grandchildren that are Huron Tigers. The family raises money for the scholarship by putting on a family-friendly 5K every Thanksgiving morning at the gym in Huron. We are excited to announce this year's recipients of the Judy Lively Memorial Scholarship, Reese Skimperling and Nick Ritzler. The Just Seth Foundation for Behavioral Health Scholarship. The Just Seth Foundation Scholarship for Behavioral Health honors the memory of Seth Hammond and was established to bring awareness and acceptance to mental health issues. This scholarship is awarded to a student that plans to pursue a career in behavioral health and who plans to return to practice in Erie County. This year's Just Seth Foundation Scholarship for Behavioral Health is awarded to Riley Mullen. The Just Seth Foundation for the Arts Scholarship. The Just Seth Foundation also sponsored a scholarship for the arts, which is awarded to a student that has actively participated in the arts and who plans to pursue post-secondary education in the arts. This year's recipient of the Just Seth Foundation for the Arts Scholarship is Lily Franks. The Kenneth B. Long Scholarship. Many years ago, the Long family were summer residents who enjoyed their time in the Huron area. They generously decided to establish a scholarship for Huron High School graduates. The recipient is a student who is well-rounded and active both in the school and in the community that the Long family loved. This year's recipient of the Kenneth B. Long Memorial Scholarship is Mitchell Kaminsky. The Kiwanis Club of Sandusky. The mission of the Kiwanis Club is to improve the lives of children, one child and one community at a time. The Kiwanis Club of Sandusky has enriched the lives of children in and around Erie County through sponsorship of Dolly Parton's Imagination Library, a book gifting program providing free books to children from birth to 5 years old. Currently, over 1,800 children receive books through this program. This scholarship was developed with the same servant leader ideals in mind and is awarded to a student who demonstrates the desire to improve the world. This year's recipient of the Kiwanis Club of Sandusky Scholarship is Adeline Chimpano. The Marta J. Esposito Memorial Scholarship. Marta J. Esposito served Huron in Huron City Schools for over 35 years. She loved the schools in the city and proudly raised 5 Huron High School graduates who are honored to call themselves Tigers. The family would like to share her words for the senior class of 2020. Happiness. We tend to think when I graduate, I will be happy. When I get a job and make money, I will be happy. When I get married, etc. The truth is, happiness starts from within and is about how we serve others and help others and live in the present. Be grateful every day for your family and friends and what you do have. We all struggle in life. Understand the struggles are what make us grow and make us better. Have perspective during your struggles and know it is taking you to a better place. Enjoy the process. Fight. Don't be quick to give up. Push through. This year's Marta J. Esposito Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Kirk Nunn.
The Michelle Saunders Volleyball Scholarship. Michelle Saunders was a Huron student whose positive attitude and team spirit led to her Huron High School team to a 1999 state championship and a 2000 state runner-up championship. This scholarship was created to honor her and her love of volleyball. It is awarded to 2 students who exemplify Michelle's passion for the game. This year's recipients of the Michelle Saunders Volleyball Scholarship are Sophia Arambula and Isabella Fantozzi. Poppy Roth Lee Mischler's Memorial Scholarship. The family of Poppy Roth Lee Mischler established her memorial scholarship in 2017 after losing her to complications of a stroke in June of 2016, following a courageous 9-month battle. Poppy's children, Ethan, Sophie, and Sam, determined the scholarship recipient should exhibit many of the same characteristics that made their mom loved, admired, and so much fun, including a strong drive to be a service to others, courage in the face of difficult circumstances, willingness for self-sacrifice, and a great love of family and friends. In light of the financial difficulties COVID-19 has created for so many, Poppy's family has decided to increase the value of their annual scholarship. While receiving many excellent applications, one candidate stood out to Poppy's family for her deep commitment to helping others. First and foremost, her younger brother. The recipient wrote in her application, "Knowing that life is already hard on its own, I want to ease the troubles of everyday life for as many people as possible. Some things are beyond personal control, but rather to be angry at the situation, it is best to embrace it and take every possible lesson." For her drive to help others and willingness for self-sacrifice, Poppy's family is proud to announce this year's winner of her memorial scholarship, Elizabeth Fries. Ryan Faust Cheerleading Award. Ryan Lee Faust was a 2000 graduate of Huron High School who was a cheerleader for 4 years, a member of Student Council, International Club, Peer Leadership, Choral, and Choir. This scholarship was created to honor a student that demonstrates the same characteristics as Ryan, including positive attitude, school spirit, and the ability to influence and motivate peers, school, and community. This year's recipient of the Ryan Faust Memorial Scholarship is Lily Boldman. The Sandusky Elks Lodge 285 Scholarship. The Elks Lodge was founded to promote and practice the 4 cardinal virtues of charity, justice, brotherly love, and fidelity, to promote the welfare and enhance the happiness of its members, to quicken the spirit of American patriotism, and cultivate good fellowship. The Sandusky Elks Lodge 285 recognizes and awards Huron students throughout the year for community and school involvement. This year's recipients of the Sandusky Elks Lodge 285 Scholarship are Caden Cantrill, Indira Stefano, Aubrey Steinmetz, and Drew Wennis. Saunders Foss Memorial Scholarship. Michelle Saunders and Ryan Foss were girlfriends who grew up together in Huron, Ohio. They met each other when they were 3 years old and remained friends their whole life. Michelle played volleyball and was a swimmer and diver for Huron High School. Ryan was a cheerleader and on the peer team at Huron High School. After graduating from Huron High School, they both attended Bowling Green State University in Ohio. Michelle was studying to be a nurse, and Ryan was studying to be a teacher. Their lives tragically ended when they were 19 years old in a car accident on their way home from spring break vacation on March 15, 2002. They, along with 4 of their roommates from Bowling Green State University, died instantly when their van hydroplaned across the median and into the path of an oncoming truck. In their memory, a scholarship has been awarded each year for 18 years, over $108,000 to Huron High School seniors. We hope our recipients this year will be inspired by Michelle and Ryan to do many great things during the next chapter of their lives. The committee this year chose to split the award between 4 students who personify Michelle and Ryan's character. Each of them has dealt with loss and grief and used their loss to positively influence their family, friends, classmates, and community. These recipients are hopeful and positive, kind and respectful, helpful and supportive, loving and genuine, honest and dependable. Congratulations to Kayla Walsh, Brian Wiseman, Daniel Wiseman, and Luke Wood. Scott R. Klaber Scholarship. These recipients were chosen for qualities that Scott displayed. They give of themselves, bring comfort to others, and let nothing stop them. They display dedication to cross-country and perseverance in everything they choose to do. There is no doubt that they will make a mark in the world the same way they have made a mark in school and community. This year's Scott R. Klaber Scholarship are awarded to Isabella Keller and Kayla Walsh. Sidney Froman Foundation Scholarship. Sidney Froman of Sandusky was former president and board chairman of the Heidendout Paper Company. He began his career as an office boy, motorman, and freight agent for the Sandusky, Milan, and Norwalk Electric Railway and worked his way up to being a leader in his industry. This foundation supports many organizations and schools in Erie County and generously donates to students of Huron High School who demonstrate good character and the desire to help others. This year's Sidney Froman Foundation Scholarship are awarded to Joey Brown, Cassidy Brown, Madeline Dawkins, Nathan Lehman, and Nicholas Stalturo.
The Tanny Von Thron Memorial Scholarship. Tanny Von Thron started her career as an intervention specialist in the Huron City Schools and progressed in her career as the first principal of the recently reopened Shawnee Elementary. She was loved by all. This scholarship is given to individuals with high morals and ethical standards and work hard to achieve their goals. These students should also demonstrate uncompromising giving and selfless attitude. This year's Tanny Von Thron Memorial Scholarship recipients are Jimmy Harkrode and Sophia Arambula. The Tom Gosser Huron Baseball Softball Scholarship. The HBSP Scholarship is in honor of Tom Gosser, who we lost in 2013. He was a valuable board member who worked tirelessly for the program. He held many positions during the decade he spent on the board, but nothing made him happier than to see the children of Huron having a great summer playing ball. We miss him terribly, and so to honor his name, we present the Tom Gosser Huron Baseball Softball Scholarship. Last season, the HBSP had 315 students playing ages ranges from 4 to 18 years old. Games are typically Monday through Thursday evenings at Fabians Park. The seniors who applied are reviewed by a panel of 12 board members based on an essay on what the HBSP has meant to them. and they must have at least a 3.5 GPA and have been an active participant in our program, which includes volunteering, playing, coaching, or umpiring. This year's Tom Gosser Scholarship recipients are Caden Cantrell and Elizabeth Fries. The Tom Shantz Memorial Scholarship. The Tom Shantz Memorial Science Scholarship was established in 2004 by his family to honor his memory and ideals. He was a graduate of Miami University and received his master's degree from Duke University. Tom taught biology, chemistry, and physics at Huron High School from 1970 to 1998. He also coached football and track. Mr. Shantz could usually be found both before and after school helping students with lab reports and test corrections. He was always generous with his time. Tom passed away 16 years ago with colon cancer at the early age of 59. Again, this year, due to the generosity of HHS alumni, family, and friends, 2 scholarships will be awarded to seniors who plan to major in science or a science-related field. The recipients reflect some of Mr. Shantz's values and interests. In addition to teaching, coaching, and family, his interests included church, scouts, boating, oceanography, and always being available to help others. The Tom Shantz Memorial Scholarship recipients are Reese Gimperling and Matthew Toldy.
The Huron Football Scholarships. It is our privilege to announce the 2019 Huron Tiger Football Scholarship winners. The Selfless Award. The Selfless Award is the only award we give at our banquet each year. It goes to the person who gave the most of their time and effort to the Huron Tiger football program without any concern for themselves. The winner of the Selfless Award for 2019 is Joey Brown. The DeLapp Scholarship. The Harry DeLapp Scholarship is awarded each year to a football player who demonstrates integrity on and off the field. Mr. DeLapp owned a construction company in Huron and was a tireless worker for the community. A recipient this year is Drew Wennis. H-Team Scholarship. The H-Team is the backbone of the Huron Tiger football program, working behind the scenes to provide our players with the best possible environment in which to play football. The winner of the H-Team Scholarship for 2019 is Michael Stout. The Jason Lizzie Award. The Lizzie Award is a scholarship that has been funded by the Jason Lizzie family. Jason was a former Huron Tiger who passed away in 1997. He was a tough, hard-nosed football player who loved the game with passion few could match. The winner of the Jason Lizzie Memorial Scholarship is Christian Caparini. The Custom Concrete and Design Scholarship. Custom Concrete and Design is a local company that specializes in all types of stamped concrete work. They have been very supportive of the Huron Tiger football program for a number of years, and they like to award a hard-working lineman who is dedicated to leadership. The recipient of the scholarship this year is Colin Ohm. Kent Tapp Scholarship. Kent Tapp was an outstanding football player for the Huron Tigers in the 1980s who passed away. Kent's teammates have supported his memory by providing a scholarship in his name each year to a deserving football player. The winner of the Kent Tapp Scholarship is Caden Monak. The Football Team of 1985 Scholarship. The Huron Tiger Football Team of 1985 provides a scholarship for a football player each year. This group of former players take great pride in helping out graduating seniors get a head start on their college education. The recipient of the scholarship this year is James Jimmy Harkleroad. Jim's Pizza Box Scholarship. Jim's Pizza Box has been proud to contribute to Huron Tiger Athletics for a number of years. The West family has gone above and beyond in helping kids from our community during their high school years and after. The winner of the Jim's Pizza Box Scholarship is Luke Wood.
Erie Community Foundation Scholarships. Each year, the Erie Community Foundation awards scholarships to students throughout our county. Last year, they awarded $700,000 in scholarships to Erie County students. I am pleased tonight to announce the students of Huron High School that were recipients of awards. The Awalt and Jocelyn Moorshot Engineering Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to students with a declared major in engineering who have demonstrated excellent academic performance. This year's recipient is Nathan Lehman. The David and Bertha Wiggins Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to students attending post-secondary institutions in the state of Ohio and who have shown high scholastic achievement. This year's David and Bertha Wiggins Scholarship Award goes to Luke Wood. The Kiwanis Club of Sandusky Bay Perkins Scholarship is awarded to students that have demonstrated a history of giving back with a wide range of community service. This year's scholarship is awarded to Kayla Walsh. The Spear Family Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to a student that has performed significant community service over the last 4 years and who plans to pursue a career in healthcare, local government, teaching, or engineering. This year's recipient of the Spear Family Scholarship is Luke Wood. The Vanessa Hart Campbell Scholarship. Jim Campbell was born in Huron, Ohio in 1924 to Arthur and Vanessa Hart Campbell. Jim excelled in sports for Huron and played football as well as basketball and track. In 1942, Jim went to the Ohio State University on a football scholarship. He left OSU after his freshman year to enlist in the Navy Air Corps, and he served in the military until October of 1945, when he returned to Ohio State. Upon his return to OSU, Jim decided that baseball was his passion, and he began playing for the Ohio State Buckeyes, where he led her for 3 straight years. While he enjoyed playing baseball, he knew his calling was in management side of the game, and he got the only break he would need when a local Huron businessman with ties to the Detroit Tigers gave an interview. This began a long and storied career with the Detroit Ball Club that lasted from 1950 to 1992. It was often said of Jim that his small-town values, built right here in Huron, Ohio, made him one of the greatest executives in baseball history. Honesty, integrity, loyalty, and hard work were his trademarks. It was his love of Huron that led him to donate a little over $2 million to establish a scholarship fund at Huron High School in his mother's name to honor 2 graduating seniors. I am honored to present the Vanessa Hart Campbell Scholarships to Isabella Fantozzi, Reese Gimperling. Congratulations to all of our winners tonight. You will be receiving instructions in the mail from the Huron High School School Counseling Office. If you have questions before that, please feel free to give us a call at the office. Congratulations, seniors. And that concludes our scholarship evening. Once again, we'd like to thank all of our generous donors. Good night.